Daily Diet with Father Pascal.
No one is assured of the safety of divine grace if he or she resolves to expose himself to the occasion of sin. Lent is a 40-day period of fast and abstinence before Easter. It begins on Ash Wednesday and ends on the Holy Saturday when we go into Easter. The 40-day period is a symbolic of the 40 days that Jesus spent in the desert, a detail mentioned by all the synoptic gospels. This is why in all 3 years, the gospel reading of the first Sunday of Lent is about the temptations of Jesus in the desert. Now let's notice that the wilderness was a dangerous, desolate area inhabited by wild animals. It was a hostile environment with scorching heat, sun, and parched earth. It is interesting to note that Adam and Eve fell to Satan's temptation in a beautiful garden, where all their needs were met and all animals tamed. Whereas Jesus was tempted in the wilderness, yet even without food and all the luxuries that Adam and Eve had, he did not fall. The devil did not test Jesus with hunger, but with loneliness. For it is there most especially that the devil assails us, when he sees us left alone by ourselves in our loneliness. In this same way did he also confront Eve in the beginning. Having caught her alone, apart from her husband, he tempted her. But the victory of Jesus over Satan in the wilderness reversed the tragic consequence of Adam and Eve's fall, and thereby preparing the way for paradise to be regained. Now, temptation is brought to fulfillment by 3 stages. The first is through suggestion, secondly through delight, and thirdly through consent. For Jesus Christ was only tempted by the devil through suggestion. He could not be tempted by delight nor consent, because Jesus Christ, born without original sin and having no inclination of sin in him like our first parent, he could not be tempted by delight and consent, but by suggestion. That is why the devil said, "If you are the Son of God, turn this into bread. If you are the Son of God, bow down and worship me. If you are the Son of God, jump from the pinnacle of the temple." However, the devil still remains relentless, tempting the sons of men every day. He tempts them basically on 3 aspects: through physical need, that is through food, money; through emotional need, that is affection for the flesh, the sin and love of immorality; through psychological need, that is through authority, power, and vainglory.
His words daily.
Nourished by his words daily.